With no doubt, Luca is a person having had the deepest influence in my career, with very, very strong personal implications. In 1988, being in a department of biological anthropology, I was fully lost on which research was worth undertaking. And I used to go to scientific meetings looking for prospective areas, asking prominent people without success, till I found Luca and suggested me to go to Stanford to work with him. I stayed there close to 2 years, and this time has had the deepest influence. I entered the world of reading genes and genomes to understand human evolution and history. At the age of 40, I did with him what I consider my first real scientific paper. My son Marcel was born there in 1992, and my friend Kima visited me and met Luca Cavalli-Sforza, two long-lasting histories. I will never forget the white carpet of the house that he and Pupa had in Stanford, with many jokes on the color of the carpet. As a reminder of that time, let me show his footprint on a tablecloth of a joint lunch. This is the exactly. At the end of 1991, it is a full phylogenetic view of human evolution. How a tree structure of human genetic variation was the most useful tool to understand the diversification process, and how we should use tools to interrogate it, like the consensus tree, or the resampling by bootstrap on a tree structure, or the treeness, a test to see if a tree is a good representation of any particular set of data. Beyond the many specific points that Luca contributed in his productive academic life, I would like to stress his profound influence in evolutionary genetics by setting the path to some ideas that nowadays are a common base, but that were not before him, and this is something that we usually forget. There are many, but maybe the main one is a demonstration of the power of population genetics to uncover the past, a very distant past that can be reconstructed as part of the demographic processes that are at the base of our deep history and that shape our genome. When we see a given pattern of genetic variation, we see the consequences of what happened in a deep past that he proposed to relate to specific cultural events, like the spread of the Neolithic in Europe, as Albert Ammann has explained to us. For many years, and we are not at the end right now, the efforts of many scientists have been to check and to correct the many proposals on population history compiled in the History and Geography of Human Genes, or, as he liked to say, il librone. Anche dovrebbe dire che grazie a lui ho imparato, ho perfezionato un po' l'italiano e soprattutto mi ha fatto conoscere a tanti da voi qui. Grazie.